Hey, greetings, programs. Oh, I hope that your Wednesday is going well. Your hump day, your middle of the week, so to speak. My name is Steve. Today we're playing a little game called Starfield. I'm excited about it. We've been playing Star Wars Outlaws quite a bit. Normally we would have played this on Saturday. I didn't get to, so it's been a week since we played this, and I am looking forward to it. Mocha, please stop. All right, let's do this. I don't really remember what we were doing. It was something with the terramorphs. We were doing the Vanguard missions, and the terramorphs were a big part of it. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry about that. Don't mean to sneeze in your ear. All right, Mocha, stop it. Okay, let's take a look. There we go. President Abeo has directed me to speak to Deputy McIntyre over in Interstellar Affairs. Sounds like she's going to help me get access to the archives. That's right. We wanted to get access to the archives to learn more about the terramorphs. All right, I remember now. My phone reminding me that I should be streaming. Thanks, phone. I would have completely forgotten otherwise.
Just doesn't add up. Spaceport has anti-Xeno protocols. How the hell does a whole herd of terramorphs touch down undetected?
You got me. I'm curious about that too. Hi.
A Vanguard captain. Yes, sir. I'll make sure they get what they require. That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second-in-command.
Cool.
I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude. I was also informed that you gave quite the presentation to the cabinet.
That's
Chief
true
Yassine
also.
wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs Office is fully committed to this endeavor, accessing the terramorph data and beyond. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure you have the tools you need.
Great.
And that means first getting you into the archives. You do know what the archives are, correct?
Sort of. Yes, they're the repository for all the banned data from the Colony War.
Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you
Sort
also know
of.
that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes.
That's going to be a
Get
trick.
them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than
Well,
done.
it might not be so hard with the Freestar Collective, because I'm a Freestar Ranger. I mean, and I've accomplished quite a bit there. Maybe that won't be as hard. But House Varun is an unknown quantity. Dust Carter, good evening, sir. I think they'd be clamoring to help after the spaceport attack. Some electrodes, a tooth extraction. Can we forge them? No, we're not gonna. Yeah, you think they'd be clamoring to help after the spaceport attack?
I couldn't agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
All right.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here.
Oh.
Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
Let's go with Radcliffe. I think he's going to be the easier of the two.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable.
Excuse me.
If Sam is any example of how stubborn the Freestar people can be, then I can imagine how difficult it must be dealing with this ambassador.
Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work.
And my
Stranger things have
Freestar
happened.
Ranger badge.
But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
Tell me about these other tools.
Certainly. See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure. We just need to find the squeeze.
UC Intelligence has a recording
McIntyre
device
sounds a
planted
little
in the
mean.
ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
I don't think that's
So,
such a good idea.
If you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen.
Now, we recovered some intel we believe should be able to help with that. But there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information. Maybe even convince to work with you.
All right, I like that a lot more. What can you tell me about the staff member?
Name's Cameron Long. He's younger than Ratcliffe, bears less of a grudge towards the UC. He works closely with the ambassador, making him a promising source for information on the ins and outs of embassy life, and someone who very likely hates her guts.
All right, that might not be bad. That's gonna be our that's gonna be our ticket. All right, that's all I need for the moment on Radcliffe.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
I'm a
And take
Freestar
these.
Ranger.
Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there.
Wow, that's a lot of money. Okay, what about the other guy?
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge.
When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here.
He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
Nothing but a bunch of madmen. Yeah, what's wrong with them?
Well, these days, they're primarily considered a security threat. House Varun Zealots, a fundamentalist outshoot of the group that stayed behind when the rest retreated into seclusion, want nothing more than to send everyone not dedicated to their cause to the great serpent in the sky. But that hasn't always been the case. After they ended the Serpent's Crusade about 70 years back, House Varun did take a real run at trying to normalize relations with the rest of the galaxy. It's why they have an embassy here in the first place, why they were included in the armistice negotiations. But then, without warning, they left, leaving behind, to our knowledge, just the ambassador and his duty under the armistice.
Huh. That actually sounds like that might work.
It does, but there's a concern.
Uh-oh.
We're not 100% sure Balmore is actually still alive.
Great.
His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
Yeah, here's hoping we're not chasing a corpse.
It would at least be a speedier negotiation. But I, of course, hope the ambassador is alive and well.
Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Wonderful.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
Oh boy. All right. Let's go and talk to Ambassador Radcliffe. That's gonna be fun. I wonder if we shouldn't take Sam with us instead of Sarah. No, we're gonna take Sarah. Hopefully she'll just maybe remain quiet and, you know, let me handle these. Don't piss them off. So the DLC for this, which, as I'm understanding it, is big, comes out in about 2 weeks. I want to say it's the 30th. So I guess, yeah, a little less than 2 weeks. I'm pretty excited about it. All right, one side.
You are a visitor? You'll find the ambassador in her office. Go on through.
Wow. Okay.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby.
I'm going to be upfront with you. I'm not happy visiting anything related to the Freestar Collective. But you lead, and I'll follow.
All right, Sarah. Goodness.
Terramorphs, as in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
That's the guy.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here? I'm
You're allowed
sorry.
3 places.
Do you have an appointment?
Conference room, lobby, or the ambassador's office. You set foot anywhere else,
okay.
there's going to be problems.
I wish I could come in and say I am Drop Friday of the Freestar Rangers. Well, I got a deal for you. I'm here on behalf of the United Colonies. We need the Freestar Collective's help.
Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness.
Not
She
an
said you were at the
eyewitness.
spaceport.
I
You
saved
have my
everyone.
thanks for what you did down there.
I'm a
truly.
big damn hero.
Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants Terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
They sent me to beg. Please, please, pretty, pretty, please. No, we're not saying that. Yeah, you heard correctly. We need access to the archives.
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours and go?
All right, so we could try persuade. Can I quick save before we do that? I cannot. Damn it. Figure it out some other way. Are you serious? There was just an attack on the city. You're really not going to help us?
No, Captain, I'm not, and I'll tell you why. What you experienced down there at the spaceport, I've lived that once before already. Fought tooth and nail as aliens rampaged in the streets of my home and others all throughout the collective. But my aliens were placed there by UC hands. So I'm not interested in anyone getting power like that ever again. The UC most of all.
Okay. Let's try this. It's not going to work, but I think that it makes logical sense. Not much for humble. It's not that I'm not for humble, but, you know, I'm willing to throw around the fact that I'm a big down hero. If I, you know, can grease some wheels. Can't you see we're trying to prevent the same thing here? More unnecessary deaths?
You have my answer. Now please take the hint.
All right, we'll try this. I don't think it's gonna work, but
You're really gonna push this? All right, I will give you one chance. One to convince me. Understood.
thank you, Ambassador. Just hear me out.
I'm listening.
Holy, look at that. 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 8? This is good. Here we go. I'm a Freestar Ranger. I know right from wrong when I see it. And the UC is trying to do right here.
I don't care
Son
if
of
you're
a-
the God Emperor of Neon. I won't make the same mistake you are right now.
Okay. You were a soldier. It was your job to protect, and that's what we intend to do with this data.
It's a job I
Are
take
you
very
kidding
seriously.
me?
It's why I'm even entertaining what you're suggesting right now.
How many lives are you willing to risk here because you have a grudge against the UC?
It's possible I might be letting my history cloud my judgment. Possibly.
Okay, well, that was good. Every moment we spend in debate is time not fixing the terramorph problem.
Working on borrowed time, aren't we?
All right. I've seen twice now how bad these attacks can be. I don't want to see a third.
And if the United
Damn it, we
Colonies
almost had
abuses
it.
this terramorph data, I'm not gonna just trade one threat for another. Captain, I'm sorry, but my answer is not changing. The UC is just gonna have to find another
All
way.
right.
Now, I presume you can see yourself out.
Here we go. Let's see what he's got for us.
That woman is an absolute... Oh, sorry. Oh, what? You're the Vanguard captain, right? You know, I was about to board the Nat to the spaceport when the alarm triggered. Sounds like I got real lucky. And like I've got you to thank for things not being a lot uglier.
Let's see. You did get lucky. It was a war zone down there.
Well, then you have my earnest thanks. But look, they said you were coming here on official business.
I was,
The
and I'm
ambassador
hoping you
likes
could
to
help
handle all
me.
that personally, even if she does have trained diplomats here to help her. And I don't want to get shipped back to Aquila City, so you should probably go speak to her.
I did, Cameron. It's what? No, we're not going to do that yet. Sounds like you could be doing more. A lot more. Like working with me.
You want to work with me? Why don't we talk somewhere a bit more private?
All right. I'm following you, Cameron. All right.
So you want me to work with you? But
Sarah, what are you doing back there?
why now? Why me?
Here we go. We need help preventing more terramorph attacks, and we're not expecting the ambassador's support.
No, I think that's a pretty safe assumption. And no other city should have to go through what happened here.
Okay, Cameron.
So then, what would you need from me?
I don't know. I don't think he's going to be able to do that. But I'm going to ask anyway.
Okay, first you need her bio key, and that thing doesn't leave her side. Better chance of splitting the atom with a spoon than me getting that from her.
Okay. What
The
about
code
that?
machine. Only the ambassador's cleared for in there.
Great.
Sorry.
Gonna have to sneak in there. I don't know if she's the easiest one. I actually think she might wind up being the hardest one, Des Carter, because she actually has, she actually doesn't like the UC actively. The House Varun guy just might not be alive anymore. He might actually be dead. I need to get access to her quarters without being seen.
Quarters. Huh. Oh, that's doable. And you and the UC will be providing me with what for my services?
I've got 1,000 credits with your name on them.
Oh, wait. I thought you were looking to hire me. Oh, I'm not taking a bribe.
Okay. I mean, that's lying right there. I guess we just need to go bigger then. 8,000 credits.
That much, huh? Okay, no, okay, yeah.
That is a big bribe right there.
There's a utility corridor that leads to the ambassador's quarters, which you can access through the main conference room. Here, the key. Whatever you do, don't let the guards see you entering or exiting the utility section, or you're gonna be in serious hot water. I'll keep an ear out for more instructions from the UC.
All right. So we need to be keeping an eye out for the guards. I think we might have to go upstairs. What are you doing? Go away. The clinic, do they really need more anesthesiologists? Shroud has enough money. Arcturus, unresponsive? Did that guard leave? Oh, no, he's coming back. Hi, what's up? She's coming back.
This building is Freestar sovereign territory, so in here, we're the law.
Listen, it's Ranger Friday to you. Okay. I'm not gonna let her see me duck in there. You know what? I feel like a quick save is in order. Is Sarah just sitting down at their meeting table? I thought this was... I was wrong. It's not in there at all. All right, I guess I don't get this. Well, nope, that's what's her name. All right, hold on. Let's go back and read. Okay. Through the utility section, accessible through the main conference room. I mean, did I go into the right? That's like a closet. Intercom. I mean, none of these look like doors. . 'Cause, 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 'cause This is obviously the conference room. What are you looking at? Huh. Okay. I don't know. Is it an upstairs conference room?
Sorry, everyone's a little on edge after the attack.
Hey, it's okay.
Sounds like it was a real mess down at the spaceport.
We're gonna quick save here. You are currently trespassing. This must be it.
Who's there?
No one?
Wait, something's wrong.
Come on, Sarah. Oh boy, I'm not sure. Is there a way behind the wall where the... No, it did look like it was pointing there. I agree. Where was this listening thing? Jeez, Sarah. Don't sit down in their place. I don't even know if I'm in the right place here. Well, I don't want to steal from them unless it's the listening device. Okay, hold on. L, that's right. There we go.
Agent detected. Patching in playback.
Son of a bitch! Cameron!
Are you alright, Ambassador?
It seems the Council of Governors has rejected my appeal to join. Again. Which means you and I are stuck in this colonial rat cage until we die. But I think we might need to. We should expedite the process.
What are you getting at, ma'am?
I mean, my requests keep being rejected because they don't want to add a seat, right? But what if? What if one opened up? The Meister's heart in what it used to be. It's not like anyone would miss him.
Eva, I think it's time to get some sleep.
Just think about it. Maybe we can can reach out to some experts at that sort of thing, huh?
Good night, Eva.
Okay. Confront Radcliffe. How do I do that? Can I... Let's quick save real quick.
Hey, you're in a restricted zone. Okay, let's go. This isn't a playground.
Fine. I'm leaving.
Good. And you can bet the UC is gonna hear about this.
Damn it.
Can we refrain from ending up spending our evenings in jail? We've got better things to do.
Got my eye on you.
Sure.
You again? You do understand there was no chance you were getting into the archives before security threw you out, yes?
Here we go.
Excuse me? I have no idea what you're talking about.
There we go.
No. If the council found out, I'd lose my position. I'd be exiled. Look, I believe we may have gotten off on the wrong foot. The issue at hand is one of trust, no? So perhaps if I can trust you to keep this little secret between us, then maybe we can find a way to trust the
There
UC
we
with
go.
access to the archives. I can even have embassy security forget about your little transgressions from earlier. What do you say?
Let's see. You've got yourself a deal.
Good. I appreciate you working with me. Just like I'm sure our great powers will. In fact, I think there's an opportunity here. Keep both our factions happy and ensure an air of legitimacy to the whole proceeding.
Okay.
I can only let you get the information on the terramorphs. Anything else and people will get suspicious.
That's fine.
And all research will need to be monitored. Freestar scientific observers making sure everything's being used for the right purposes.
That's
but those two
probably
items should
fine.
be enough to allay any suspicions.
I can agree to those terms.
Good. Okay, let's go get you your access.
All right, one down.
They tell me it should only take a moment. And there. Here you go. I hope that'll be enough to maintain your discretion.
Absolutely. Okay. One down. All right, so got that. Now it's over to the House of Varun. Embassy.
I need sign off from the Interstellar Affairs office before I can set foot in there. You gotta be kidding.
Can you guys stop talking about me? Or stop talking?
Exactly. It's like when someone insults
Wait, I want to hear this.
But you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus.
Okay.
The man in the story was cruel.
All right. Is this the House Varun one? Do they have the... Oh, no, that's Galbank. Okay. So they're next door to Galbank. Got it.
It's a shame House Varun abandoned their embassy. I bet we could have learned a lot from one another.
I don't know. I don't know that I would say that. Maybe. Now, she did say that security bots might have been activated in here. So we are going to have to be careful. Wow. Ask for an embassy. What the heck was that?
This isn't what I expected at all. It appears the flora they were using as decor has overgrown the entire embassy.
Alright, we're gonna have to hack this one. Let's see. I think the ones inside, we could use these two to get those. And then maybe these to get the others. Alright. Ah, how about that? Slam dunk that thing. Ooh, update friend foe settings. Recalibrate. There we go. I mean, is there anything in here that might be worth taking? Lubricant. That's probably used for crafting. This place is creepy.
I've never seen a tree like this before in my entire life. It'd actually be more fascinating if its branches weren't blocking our way.
What was that? It's a robot. I think it might be dead.
Find anything useful?
Yeah, quite a bit actually.
Gonna bury you. Hope they don't.
Oh, I'm already over encumbered? What am I carrying that I really don't need? I mean, none of this stuff weighs very much. The ship parts I should put back on the ship. Those are really heavy. Okay. The comm relay is pretty expensive too. All right, let's give Sarah some stuff. Where is she? Here we go.
What's happening, darling? Feel free to drop some stuff into my bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna do just that. I don't know what. I guess not that. Maybe we'll just throw the stuff that's heavy in there. All right.
See you soon, love.
Oh wait, hold on. There was a flirt thing.
Oh, you're going to make me blush again, aren't you?
These are so amazingly sweet. I love this one. This one's very cute.
Are the best thing that ever happened to me.
Okay.
No, we done talking already.
Giving her the ship parts isn't a bad idea. If we run into a situation where I'm overloaded again, that's what she's getting next. Well, I don't care for the look of that. Okay, so that turret shouldn't shoot at us. I do not care for this blue smoke. The robot moved in front of the, what do you call it? In front of the turret there, and it gunned him down. You've got to like that. Let's just have a look in here and see what they've got. Med pack, thank you. Ammunition, ammunition, ammunition. We're not going to take any board games. Uh-oh. Whoa! Goodness. How grade rheostat? That sounds rare. I've never seen one before. Those magnets we need for something. Is this a... Oh, we'll take the ammunition. Nova Blast Disruptor. Look at the damage on it! Skin cream? Yeah, jeez. Sarah, boy, Sarah almost got shot there.
Huh? Is that you?
Whoa!
Let's see if they've got anything worth taking.
I thought that I had turned those off, but apparently not. I'm gonna have to be more careful. Like, this place is freaky. What? There you go.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
That's not very helpful. It looks like it's up from here, though. Inaccessible. Okay. That was scary. I think I need a shotgun that has a magazine on it. Let's use a health pack here. All right. Oh boy. This one is gonna be a trick. All right. I think I can do that. All right. Oh. I thought
I've
that was
seen
going to
you've
be
done that
much
before.
harder than it was. Man, we're having to hack a lot today. Okay. This one's going to be a lot harder. All right, I take that back. It was not that harder at all. Update. Recalibrate. There we go. Protect current user. Now we shouldn't have to worry about them anymore. I think a quick save is in order. Another one of these. There. Beware demons. Great. I'm so glad. All right, good. I was a little concerned that that turret was going to be a problem. Is there anything we can take from in here? I mean, it doesn't really look like it. Ew. We will take those. I don't think I'm gonna take that. Anything else in here? All right. There we go. I think there were stairs down and there was a door we couldn't get through earlier. All right. Sarah, get out of the way! I almost never use that gun. Let's reload everything.
I'm sure they had something we can use.
That's not what I wanted. I just wanted to reload. So has this guy been trapped in here this whole time?
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Okay. All right, I don't want to steal anything.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Eh? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then... silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
Let's see. Everywhere's better than this. Let's see here. The spaceport is in rough shape, but not much else was damaged.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, hmm? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code.
How does he know that?
So the UC
wow, he puts two and two together quick.
Then. On terror morphs, presumably. Do I see this all clearly?
Let's see here. We're going to ensure something like this never happens again, and we need your codes to do it.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement.
Of course you do.
For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
Okay. You don't get to tell me what to do, Ambassador. You don't need my assurances. Independent observers will verify it's used responsibly.
We'll do everything we can to make certain that happens.
Well, then I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
All right. I thought that was going to be a lot harder. I want to know what's in here. Oh.
Let's hope it still works.
Look at all this stuff in there.
And there.
Hitman Bridger.
Let it be used for good.
All right. Why don't you go out there and like have a nap? I mean, it doesn't say it's stealing if I look in it. All right, we're gonna just hit F5 here and quick save. And if he's like, you're stealing from me, then I'm just gonna reload.
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear.
Oh, hush. I mean, that's kind of neat. I wouldn't really use it. It's a nice gun, but I wouldn't really use it. Look at the value on it. Over 17,000 credits. Jeepers.
Yeah.
Okay, Sarah?
The two of us make quite the pair, eh?
We sure do.
Glad
Here,
to
I want
haul
you to
whatever
carry
you need.
something. My inventory. Weapons. You take this. I mean, maybe she should take this too. There. Maybe she'll use that. Okay.
Bye, love.
Okay, but how do I get out of here? I want to leave. I'm encumbered now? Oh. Balls. No, it's not that way. All right. I better wait a minute. No, I can't just fast travel. Can I fast travel on my ship? I'm carrying too much. Oh, okay. Where's Sarah? Here.
Ah, my day just got a whole lot. I'd be happy to carry a few things for you.
Thank you. I want you to carry... Where are those ship parts? Oh, that's it. She can't carry anymore, but that's okay. That did it.
Talk to you again soon, darling.
You sure will. This is the way we got into here, isn't it? Yeah, it's on the lower level that it's pointing us, I think. I really dislike this area. I am not a fan. I think we're on the way out. Yes. Thank heavens. Okay, I don't think it was that. I think we're walking the wrong way. Which is to say, I'm walking the wrong way. Can't I just walk out the damn door? I mean, it says go through that door there. So... There. Okay. Ah, we're outside. Thank heavens. Just go to the transit station, take the Nat to wherever we need to go. Oh, maybe we're already here. It looks like it's right above where we are.
What response?
I'm told by top officials the cabinet already has...
No, and that's saying we are now headed under. Okay, that is what I want to do. And it looks to me like it wants me to go back down.
Thank you for taking the time.
Hey, publish what I said, all right? Something needs to be done.
Oh, I'm as concerned as you are. Thank you again for speaking with me.
Oh. We can just take the elevator from here. Cool. Cabinet chambers, interstellar affairs, all the way to the top.
What? Oh, sorry, just...
Yeah, Terramorph attack.
Captain, you're back sooner than...
Yeah, got it.
Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe?
I did.
And Balmore. We're all in agreement.
Code pieces from House Varun and the Freestar collected and ready to be deployed.
That's incredible. I wasn't sure Radcliffe would ever get on board. I'm very much looking forward to getting the debrief on how precisely you managed to pull all this off, but that'll have to wait for another time. Regardless, superlative work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Sure. I'll be good. All right, back to the lobby. Maybe we should go to Centurion since we could use to sell things. We should sell some stuff.
I'm sure you already know there's no one-size-fits, only the finest collection of armaments in the settled systems.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We want to sell. Let's see, are we carrying any Weapons we want to sell? No. I want all of those. And I don't think I have any armor to sell either. Okay. I need to get whatever Sari's carrying to sell.
Well, hello, sunshine. Want to see what I'm carrying?
I do! Okay. She's actually been using... I think she's been using like a laser pistol. I think I'm going to take this and sell it. She can carry those two and decide which one she wants to use. Okay.
Maybe if you're lucky, we'll talk again later.
There's nothing. Nothing. Please, take a look.
All right, I'm hoping that you're going to give me a good price for this. Well, I mean, that's not great. What do you have? That needs to hit harder for it to be interesting. Yeah. Nothing they have here is super impressive. Urban Eagle. Look at that. 64. At some point, we're going to invest in one of these. A problem I do have with them is that they have a magazine of 7, but we could get an extended magazine mod. I just want to get some more 43 Ultra Mag rounds. But like 64 damage, that's a truckload. And that's not even modded. I don't know what 43 MI means, but it hits for 96. Although it's essentially a revolver, so it's going to be kind of slow. Sure does hit hard though. 96 is, that's some punch. Modified auto rivet. So it fires rivets? Okay. I mean, that's kind of interesting, but I think we're probably done. I don't think that I need any. I could buy all of their Ultramag. 43 MI array. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go buying a whole bunch of that. Ooh, we are gonna buy all of this. That's what the sniper rifle I have uses. Okay, I think we're good. Maybe we pop over to the little store that would sell spacesuits and sell them and sell the ones that, I mean, she's carrying them, not me. Here we go. Okay.
Let me guess. You missed me and you couldn't stay away.
You're absolutely
Bring me anything
right.
Useful?
Actually, I am going to take things from you. I don't want to take her. I think that's the spacesuit she uses. Here we go. I'm just reluctant to sell any of these. I mean, all of them have like some kind of, you know, some kind of attachment for me, which is sort of silly. But like, you know, that's Traub's grandmother's Marine one, and that's, you know, the one for Freestar Rangers, and that's the one for UC Vanguard. I don't know. What helmets do we have? We can sell one of these, I think. Not Grands. We'll sell the Constellation one and see. I wonder which one she'll use then. Okay, for packs. I mean, they're both really good. I think we'll sell that one.
I miss talking to you already.
Please let me. You won't find a larger array of options.
Let's see
You'll
what you
find
got.
that I have most everything on offer.
That's great. Oh, it's just apparel here. All right, do you have anything like super cool? That boardroom suit has a 20 defense. So does that fashionable suit. The Megacorp executive suit. The Neo City, you know what? I kind of like the Neo City Corp wear. That's not bad. That's kind of a cool look. Plus, it has a plus 5% persuasion chance. No. I kind of like this. I think that's sort of a cool look. The other one does give plus 10 health. I think I'm going to get it.
Your patronage is appreciated.
There we go. That's a good look right there. All right, so this is not the spacesuit place. That's Reliant Medical. Outland, that's it. Oh, I'm carrying too much and can't fast travel. Wouldn't you know it? Like, by how much? 3 pounds.
Well, well. But if you have any gear you want me to haul, I'm happy to help.
Here, take that one.
Oh, I love our little chats. You know how to make a woman feel special.
Wow. I mean, we were just trading gear, but that's nice. It's good to know. Yeah, I think it's a cool little business casual thing. I like it too. All right, going to Outland. Sell more stuff. Here.
Any troubles you need to share?
Nope, just need to
Dropping off
trade
a few
stuff.
choice items?
Actually, picking up. Let's see. It was this pack. Yep, she can still hold or keep that. She can still keep those two. What's this? Yeah. Okay.
See you soon, love.
All right. Here we
You're only
go.
as safe as your... I would never dream of selling substandard gear.
That's fine.
Yes, by all means, have a look.
Oh.
Yes, by all means, have a look.
Okay. I'm gonna sell packs. It's the trucker pack for a whole 152. That's an awful lot of trouble to go through for that. This guy bought a lot of different things. Here, we're gonna sell that also. We'll sell the settler vested outfit. You know what we're also going to do is sell some of the alcohol we're carrying around. I'm just tired of carrying it all around. Think that's most of it. This is for like melee damage, which I never fight melee, so we're gonna get rid of that too. All right. Suppresses addiction symptoms. We're probably not ever going to use this either. We'll keep one just in case. I mean, they don't weigh very much. Emergency kit. Okay. There we go.
Be careful out there.
Thank you. All right, now we can go and continue our little adventure. Oh, you like the ones with the khakis. Okay.
Can you imagine how many credits flow through this place? Figuratively, of course.
A lot. I will wager that it is a lot.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to set up shop.
You know what? We still could do the UC security quest line too. Maybe we'll do that, but I do want to run all the way through the Vanguard, and then we'll figure it out from there.
At the Battle of Cheyenne, by the Freestar Collective's ragtag fleet, both sides decided.
There we go.
No chit-chat on duty.
Oh, well, all right.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules. Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
I don't even... Okay. It doesn't say which one this is. Oh, okay. All right, so I don't have to pick it. It picks it for me.
You may proceed, Captain.
All right, Unit 18 is the one that I can open, and it is the only one I can open. I don't think I could screw around in here at all anymore, but we're just gonna leave. I don't want to get myself in any trouble. All right, Sarah, let's get out of here. I mean, could we fast travel over there? Would that be a possibility? Oops, that wasn't very good at all. Okay, take two. That was better. Once again, I feel like I was misled. Okay. I should have remembered this, though. That's all right. Here's mast. Go to the elevator. Back to the cabinet chambers. Whoa, Sarah, whoa.
Something to report?
I think Sarah needs to maybe have a glass of wine and sit down for a while.
Captain, surprised to find out we're having visitors as we work.
Major Sanan and I were just discussing the merits of your planned interfactional cooperation. I think it's a great idea. Get them invested in the solution. Make it clear we've got nothing to hide.
I'm sure they'll be lovely house guests.
Yeah.
No, Captain. If you wouldn't mind transferring the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing next steps.
Here you go.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
Let's see here. I made someone a promise, Hadrian. Can you assure me this data will be used for good?
Yes. It will be. Percival and I have done our damage. This is us starting to put some things right.
Plus, you don't need her word. We'll be setting up oversight alongside the collective.
Okay.
Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Should even be able to house its own cadre of independent observers. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. Even if you have made my life more challenging than it needed to be, a deal is a deal. We need to make you a citizen.
What do you mean more challenging?
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
I'll bet Sarah will be thrilled. Lay off the caffeine, Sarah. Absolutely. Sarah drinks like 4 or 5 pots of coffee a day. Wow. Look at this.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
This doesn't mean I can't be a citizen elsewhere, does it?
It doesn't. We don't really care where else you might have been or might become a citizen. Once you earn your place in the United Colonies, it's yours.
Cool, I'm ready.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
Sure, whatever. I will.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property.
Neat!
Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, given your performance earlier.
What are you talking about,
But
performance?
this person asked to speak to you specifically.
I'm awesome.
So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
I'll take it to my grave.
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
I would really like to know what subsection 7 is. It's level 23! Let's go! Look at that. Pistol cert 4 of 4. That's so cool. I love that. We could put it in ballistics. I don't want to, though. I want to put it in science. We need to sit on it until we craft more weapon mods so that I can put it in engineering. In fact, can we come back and do this and maybe go to Constellation now? I guess we can't really. Like, if I could just go to Constellation now, I think that would be better. New Atlantis, Commercial District. The Lodge. That's where I want to go. All right, so we are going to just make 2 weapon mods of whatever kind.
Every time I return here, I'm reminded of the importance of Constellation's contributions to exploration.
Me too, Sarah. Is this the weapon one? No, it's this one. Okay. All right, what could we mod? Like, high powered would be a great one. It needs titanium, which we don't have. Hair trigger is not all that important. I don't need the rate of fire to be faster. What could we do with this one? We don't have the titanium for that either. For a muzzle brake for that one, that is. Okay. What about for this dagger? Can I... I mean, I could just do an ergonomic handle. Raises damage, lowers attack speed. No, we can't do that one. There, we can put an ergonomic handle in. Increases crit damage, lowers attack speed. Wait, are you saying like handle mods? You have to research that. All right. Okay, weaponry. We want... Would it be blade mods 1? Handle mods. Okay. Titanium we don't have. Boy, we really need titanium. And maybe I'm not going to be able to do any of the mods I want to do. Honestly, anything to like get this to work would be great. I can't even put a hair trigger on it. What about the shotgun? I mean, is there anything I can put in that? I could put a short barrel on. There. Confirm.
Smart change. That should make the weapon much more effective.
It will... I don't know. Sure, I think so too. Can we put a laser on? A laser sight? Nope, we don't have the helium-3 or the neon for it. We could put a reflex sight on it. I don't think a shotgun needs a reflex sight, but that's 5. It made silly mods. Now, although I do kind of like the look of it, I'll admit that. Here, let's put guns away, and now, weapon engineering. Okay. Is there anything else here we could... Gotta respond to a text message really quick here. Sorry about the delay, guys. There we go. All right. Maybe internal mods 1 would be a good one. Do we have this stuff? 13, 27, 15, 19. And we have weapon engineering too. Okay. Oh, that did both of those. Awesome. Okay, that was fun. Okay, we don't have spacesuit design, so we can't do those, but maybe we could do helmet mods. Wave 6. Nope, we don't have any cosmetic stuff, so we're not going to be able to do that. I don't know, what pharmacology ones could we do? We've done medical treatment 1. We can't do medical treatment 2 because we don't have chemistry. Honestly, I don't want to. I think that's enough. Let's go do our mission. She did have kind of a weird positioning on that, the way she was sort of not quite looking at me. That was very weird. I agree. Thank heavens we can fast travel in Jameson. That'd be... I mean, it would be just incredibly frustrating if we couldn't. Okay. I guess I thought it was here, and it's not. Once again, it is through that elevator over here. Subsection 7. That doesn't sound ominous at all. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything there I could steal. This is creepy. This is creepy down here.
I've lived in New Atlantis almost my entire life, and I had no idea this place even existed. The UC certainly excels at keeping secrets.
It does. She hasn't been as excited as I thought she would be for me.
Authorized entry, unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor. But there are no additional visitors permitted. Your friend's gonna have to wait out here.
I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
She hasn't seemed as excited as I thought she would be with me getting my my citizenship. I'm getting kind of a bad feeling about this.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat. President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows.
What are you talking about?
You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
No. No, I can't say I do.
I'm Francois Sanon, but most know me as Victus. I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed.
He's what's her name's dad.
But the previous regime
Isn't Hadrian's last name Sanon?
Too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here. A sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
Yeah, Sanon, that's Hadrian's last name.
Very astute. That's my daughter. My progeny. You've been working alongside. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family?
She told me she's your clone, yes.
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
Fine, I'm listening.
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
Go on.
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlaise. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the Colony War ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him. However you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
Let's see here. How about I arrest him and turn him over to the UC?
You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now. Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship and be done with it.
How do I know you're not asking me to kill an innocent man? Good question. We don't know this
Deputy
guy.
McIntyre. I'm sure she'd be happy to hear that someone might be tying up this loose end at long last. Though I would ask you, do not make the mistake of confusing me for a simple cutthroat.
Okay.
Good. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system. There's a star station in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
All right. Which door did I come in? Is it that one? Nope, it wasn't this one. Here we go.
Identity verified. You may proceed to the exit.
Well, well. Back for more, eh?
Oh, I
Don't
thought she'd
stay
want to
away
talk
too
about the, that conversation there. That's the bathroom. That's not where I needed to go. I do want to go talk to Deputy McIntyre.
Just one quiet day. That too much to ask for?
Probably so.
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy.
It's an executed war criminal in your basement.
Surprised me too when I learned it, but the prisoner has proven useful over the years and kept far from any major decision-making. But I do think it's worth re-emphasizing. No one else can know about this. All right?
Let's see here. Yeah, why hasn't Hadrian been told?
The Major doesn't have clearance for this sort of information, and she certainly doesn't need a distraction from her current, very important work. Which is why I need you to keep this to yourself.
All right, I will.
Good. Because bringing this up to the outside world would create the unfair appearance, Captain, that you're unhinged. And that's not a good look for any of us. Now, was there something in particular you needed to discuss about what we were just discussing?
Let's see here. I'm going to be a hitman!
Dr. Reginald Orlaise? He's finally found him. Of course, killing Orlaise is completely out of the question, but bringing him to justice... He's been on the lam for years. That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return?
Yeah, the location of Hadrian's old research team members.
Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive. Now,
I'll give it a
was
try.
there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting?
Nope, that's it. Oh, this is actually a really good question. I'm supposed to head to the Den. Anything you can tell me about it?
The Den? It's a star station, orbiting Wolf, the second star station actually to bear that title. The first one was blown to smithereens by House Varun during the Serpent's Crusade. The place has always acted as a remote strategic hub, primarily for repairing and refueling UC military vessels. But because of its distance from the rest of the UC, things there have always been a little more lax. Patrols included. I can think of worse places in the galaxy for a criminal to hide out.
All right. I don't have anything else to discuss. Although, this isn't a bad question.
Trusting the man downstairs would be a mistake. But I don't think you need to be too concerned. This is far from the first name he's handed over, and all previous missions went off largely without a hitch. So while I'd certainly warrant caution, I think you can proceed.
All right.
Then I'll bid you good day, Captain. And remind you of the importance of discretion.
She is all on about discretion. All right. We aren't going to go and do this mission, although I'm really interested in it. We aren't going to do that right now. I am going to go ahead and just wrap up here. Hey, if you hung out with me today, thanks so much. I appreciate that. And if you're watching on YouTube, hey, thank you for watching my video. That's really nice of you. If you enjoyed it, please drop a thumbs up on there. Tomorrow night, we'll do Star Wars Outlaws at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 on the East Coast. And we'll be back here for Starfield on Saturday afternoon at 12 noon Pacific and 3 over on the East Coast. That's going to do it for now, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, and maybe I'll see y'all tomorrow. So long.